What's going on, everyone? So wanted to try out my new body cam. Also wanted to try out the voice recording on here to see how it works, how I like it. I gotta swap out the battery on the Busa that I have not shown you guys yet, because I'm pretty sure it's dead. Let me see if we can maybe start it here. I'm surprised that actually started. Alright, well, it's getting replaced either way. So what we need is a little Allen key. Sorry if the angles look a little weird. Same with the audio. I don't know exactly how this is gonna sound yet. Like I said, I'm just trying it. Figured this would be a nice, easy enough thing for me to mess around with it on, so just fair warning. But most of my videos are trash anyway, so I'm sure it'll fit right in. See, now I feel like I gotta aim this up a little bit more. There we go. Man, it's Easter morning right now. So fun story, my bead blocks over there, one of them came down off of that rack and clocked me in the head yesterday, so I have 3 fresh stitches above my eyebrow, so that's cool. Very, very good end to a long week for me, so I was super happy about that. Look at my monstrous mess in here. Just a lot of stuff I would like to clean up this year. All right, first off, let's double check the battery. Oh, it's on the wrong, wait, yeah, no, it's on the right side. All right, cool. So I'm gonna try one of these gel batteries out. Never had one before. It's got a little meter on there. I don't know if that's even gonna show up or not. Yeah, it's pretty cheap though, so I figured, you know, what's the harm? Is that 10 mil? Same on here. These are flathead, actually. That might be a little bit easier for me. Let's go. I'll grab a flathead, and I'll grab a 10 mil. I think all I would have to reset on here is the clock, so not really too concerned with losing power, I guess. Just gotta remember where everything goes. I gotta keep tapping the camera because I don't want to make it so you guys can't see anything. So maybe I'll loosen this up, bring it up even a little bit more. That should be better, we'll see. But yeah, yesterday was supposed to be the opening day at my local track, so I was trying to swap the bead locks out so I could go take the Camaro out there, and well, I cracked the tires loose, got one off of the driver's side, and I go in here to take those ones off, and of course, you know, I ended up dropping one right on my face, so that ended all plans of going to opening day for me. But apparently the track got rained out again. It was supposed to be on Friday and it got rained out, so 2 days it's been rained out. So apparently Tuesday is going to be their opening day, which I don't know if I'll be able to make that or not, because I'm on third shift and my sleep schedule has just been all over, which has been extremely helpful with just trying to live at this point. I need to put something on here. I hate not having like a connector at all. It annoys the shit out of me. Alright, I need to adjust this up again, I think. Alright, so all this is out. Get this top piece out. Kick all that over. I don't even know how old this thing is. Oh, there it is. I was like, I just heard it drop. Okay, so yeah, looks like they're same size. So that's good. So put that back in there. Grab my hardware for this one. And who knows, maybe I'll keep this as like a spare. I'll throw it on the trickle or something, see how much life it's got left in it once I charge it back up. See if any of my friends need a battery, who knows. Sorry if I'm talking too much. I'm still trying to, you know, get used to doing all this stuff. I don't know really how I fit in, you know, yet in the YouTube community. So just bear with me as I figure it out. Okay, I think I'm gonna want this to be a top mount, so we're gonna have to flip some stuff around here. Maybe I should just like push this down just so we don't have any nice little arc situations going on. I can't, yeah, I think you guys can see for the most part. I probably should have done this with the battery out, but as I'm sure you guys will continue to see, I tend to do things the hard way on accident, and it ends up costing me a lot of time and money, which is just fantastic. Alright, that one's flipped around. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just do this one right now just to get it out of the way. Save myself a little bit of headache, which would be nice. Who knew changing a battery could be such a pain in the ass? Especially one this easy and accessible, because you got some that are like under the seats in cars and vans and shit like that. Some you gotta even take out the front bumper to get to. It's ridiculous. So we're gonna flip that guy over. Alright, so now this will get off my screwdriver. I'm gonna throw the ground on first, which I usually don't. Just because of how much stuff I have on this one. I'm gonna do that weird wired one last. I really need to like simplify these connections. Maybe I'll even make like a little terminal block, you know, something like that. Alright, we're gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna pop through there, pop through there. That sort of locked itself on, so that works for me. Alright, I'm gonna get a Phillips just to try and make that a little bit easier. See if this will work or not. Just want to see. Yep, it's starting to draw that up. Alright, cool. So now that that's actually in there, what is this even to? I have no idea what that's actually even going to. Oh, way too much stuff on this. No, go back in your home. Brother. Okay, that needs to go in. that like, how am I supposed to get all this in nicely? I have no idea if that's going to be enough. We'll see. If that doesn't seem solid enough, I'm going to redo that. I just don't know if I have any... Yeah, that's way too loose. I'm not going to risk that. You know, maybe I put it on the underside. Would that help? Sort of drop that one in, drop this on the bottom, and then this in between. At least I think that's in between right now. We're gonna see. Yep, that's locked in. All right, cool. So that tightened down. Grab our 10. Oh, what was that, a 9? Or 3/8, whatever. Who knows? Pretty sure 3/8 is like a 10. Brother. Okay, I don't like the way these are all sitting. This one needs to be over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that should be plenty. That is locked in. All right, cool. All right, let's see if this gives us power. I'm pretty sure I only had the 2. So it should just be... Trying to keep all my stuff from falling too. Alright, let's see if we can get this started. Yep, it's dragging up. And Busa has power, cool. Tighten this up real quick, try not to arc on anything now. All right. Of course. Can I like 90 degree that? Yeah. See if I can actually like get this to sit down right. That'd be nice. Look at that. Perfect. All right. We're gonna set the clock first, I think, before that's gotta stay there. Set the clock before I try and start it again. So, need keys. Just go onto this side, make it a little bit easier on myself. Alright, so on the Busa, to set the clock, you have to turn the key on. You have to hold your 2 buttons, and then you'll see the hours start to blink. You click the left one, I believe. Nope. So you got to redo it again. So hold it. It'll start to blink. The right one changes the hour. I think it's like, I want to say it's 8 o'clock right now. Grab my phone. Yep, 8:34. Okay. So 8:34, so we're gonna hit adjust, which is the right button. Nope, back. 7, 8. All right, so adjust, and then select, and then it was 34. We're gonna go 35. There we go. That's all set. All right. Now I got power on too. 12.2 volts. All right. Well, I guess while it's on, before I start it back up, It's got the DRL mod on it, so the sides light up, and it's got switchbacks. It's got some cheapo LED strip kit I put in here because I was bored one day. LED taillight, and then blinkers again. It's got the switchback, so if I come over here, flick the right blinker, yeah, it's hyper flashing right now. I think it was the rears that ended up making it start to hyper flash, but not a huge deal to me. Doesn't hurt me any to have it blink a little faster, you know. All right, that's all good. I guess let's see if it starts up again. Yep, definitely started. All right, and it was charging, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna drain the battery having that gauge on there, how much power it actually takes, but I know the clock on here really didn't take much power. Usually I can let the bike sit even over winter as long as it's in my garage and it won't really mess with the battery. So yeah, it's something I'll have to wait and see on. Go in your home, make sure these are actually in all the way. So I guess I'll sort of go over the bike with you guys a little bit. So this is my 2011 Busa. I've had it for, I think, almost 4 years now. Yeah, right around 4 years. It's got really crappy black fairings on it right now that don't fit well. So you can probably see there's gaps all over, especially up here. I'm super mad about how bad the fitment is on the trim here. Like it's horrible. Like no one wants that. So I gotta find another fairing kit. I sort of want to try and find someone that's parting out, you know, a pretty decent used set. Because this is just it's not it, you know. Like I can't be having this, like, especially if I'm like doing stuff where I'm at speed. It's super sketchy to me. So I need to get that sorted. Yeah, so I have a full Toast exhaust. I blew the baffles out in that, so it's a little bit louder than it normally would be. Stainless brake line in the rear. Some crappy Amazon levers. I got Oxford heated grips, which are actually really nice. We have a Halo fuel cap. Like I said, I got all the LEDs on it right now, front and rear. I don't know what mirrors these are. They came with the bike. I haven't been able to find any other mirrors that are nice enough, I guess, for me. It sucks because this one likes to kick in at speed. Yeah, I think I did like what was it, Vortex sprocket kit, still stock gearing or stock sprocket size, like a couple years ago. It's got a Heel Tech quick shifter on it. It does have the Shift Star upgrade in this too. Busa guys, or anyone where they offer a Shift Star for your bike, please get it. It makes it so much nicer. It's a world of a difference. I was so surprised when I first did it on this. Yeah, other than that, got some tank grips on the side here. I think I'm running a Sprint air filter, something like that. I'll have to double check. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure I need to get a new one at this point anyways, because it's been so long. But yeah, I think this thing has like 18,000 miles on it. I think I've put probably like at least 6. I want to say I've put at least 6,000 on here. Yep, we're at 18,414 right now, so pretty sure I put like 6,000 on it. I need to redo the forks again. When I put them back together the last time, I think it was this right one here, the internal valving like stripped out, so need to get that figured out. But other than that, it's been a great bike. Definitely has more than enough power to get around town, but no, definitely like super controllable. I love this thing. So yeah, that's the Hayabusa. I'm sure I'll end up getting some driving clips of that. More on the Camaro soon here too. I need to do a proper introduction of that, so hopefully that'll be up too, and yeah, go from there.